NVIDIA is the most valuable company on Earth, worth more than the entire stock market of Germany. But 30 years ago, 3 engineers signed its founding charter at a Denny's diner and almost went bankrupt twice. This is how NVIDIA quietly captured the AI revolution and turned a gaming chip company into a $5 trillion empire. April 1993. San Jose. 3 engineers walk into a Denny's restaurant. Jensen Huang, born in Taiwan, working at AMD. Chris Malachowski and Curtis Preem from Sun Microsystems. They sketch a business plan on a napkin. The idea: 3D graphics chips for personal computers. At the time, PCs barely showed 2-dimensional images. They believed 3-dimensional graphics would transform gaming. They named the company NVIDIA, from the Latin word NVIDIA, meaning envy. Their first chip, the NV1, was a disaster. It used quadrilateral primitives instead of triangles. Microsoft's DirectX standard used triangles. The chip became instantly obsolete. NVIDIA was burning cash and had 9 months to live. Their second chip, the Riva 128 in 1997, saved the company. Then the Riva TNT in 1998 made them competitive. IPO in 1999 at $1 billion valuation. They had survived. The GeForce series launched in 1999. NVIDIA invented the term GPU, graphics processing unit. The GeForce 256 could process 10 million polygons per second. Gamers went crazy. In 2000, NVIDIA acquired 3DFX, their largest competitor, for $70 million. By 2003, they dominated the gaming GPU market. Xbox, PlayStation, we all running NVIDIA-inspired graphics. The stock soared. But Wall Street saw them as just a gaming company. Cyclical. Boom and bust. Jensen had bigger plans. In 2006, Jensen made the bet that defined NVIDIA's future. He decided to invest billions into something called CUDA, a programming framework that let developers use GPUs for things other than graphics. Scientific computing. Simulations. Number crunching. Wall Street hated it. Why are you giving programmers a hammer that nobody needs? Quarterly profits dropped. Engineers were pulled off gaming projects. The CUDA team grew to thousands. For 6 years, between 2006 and 2012, NVIDIA's stock went nowhere. The bet looked like a colossal mistake. Investors demanded Jensen be fired. He refused to back down. He believed parallel computing was the future. He just didn't know exactly why. September 2012. Toronto. A graduate student named Alex Krashevsky, with his supervisor Jeff Hinton and a young researcher named Ilya Sutskever, submits a neural network called AlexNet to the ImageNet competition. The competition is to recognize objects in millions of photos. The previous winner got 26% error. AlexNet got 15%. A massive leap. The secret? They trained it on 2 NVIDIA GTX 580 gaming GPUs. The CUDA bet just paid off in a way Jensen never expected. Within a year, every AI researcher on Earth was using NVIDIA GPUs. By 2015, Google, Facebook, Microsoft were buying thousands of NVIDIA chips. By 2017, NVIDIA's data center revenue was tripling year over year. The gaming company had become the AI infrastructure company. November 30, 2022. ChatGPT launches. Every CEO on Earth realizes AI is real. Every company needs to train AI models. Every AI model needs NVIDIA GPUs. The H100, NVIDIA's most powerful AI chip, costs $40,000 per unit. There is no competitor. AMD is years behind. Intel is years behind. Google has its own TPUs, but they're not for sale. Companies start ordering chips months in advance. Waiting lists stretch into years. NVIDIA cannot make chips fast enough. The stock starts climbing. May 2023, NVIDIA crosses $1 trillion in market cap. February 2024, $2 trillion. June 2024, 3 trillion, briefly the most valuable company on earth. By the end of 2024, $5 trillion. Jensen Huang becomes the most powerful CEO in technology. His leather jacket becomes a meme. His keynote speeches are watched by millions. NVIDIA had quietly built the picks and shovels of the AI gold rush. January 2025. A small Chinese AI lab called DeepSeek releases R1. They claim it was trained for $5 million versus the billions OpenAI spent. The model performs on par with GPT-4. The narrative shatters. If China can train top AI for $5 million instead of billions, do we need all these NVIDIA chips? Markets panic. NVIDIA stock drops 18% in a single day. $600 billion in market value evaporates. The biggest single-day loss in stock market history. Then came the rivals. AMD's MI300X started winning enterprise contracts. Cerebra's built chips 10 times bigger. Grok built chips 10 times faster. Apple, Google, Amazon, and Meta started designing their own AI chips. NVIDIA's monopoly was cracking. But here is what nobody told you. NVIDIA still controls 80% of the AI chip market. Demand keeps growing faster than supply. The kingdom is under siege, but the kingdom is still standing. Jensen Huang's vision for the next decade is bigger than anything before. He calls it physical AI. Every car becomes a robot. Every factory becomes autonomous. Every warehouse runs on AI. Every house has a humanoid robot. All of them powered by NVIDIA chips. The total addressable market is not in trillions. It is in tens of trillions. NVIDIA already supplies the brains for Tesla's robots, Toyota's autonomous cars, Boston Dynamics, and most major robotics startups. If physical AI takes off the way large language models did, NVIDIA could go from a $5 trillion company to a $15 trillion one. From dominating the digital world to dominating the physical world. From a Denny's diner in 1993 to the most valuable company on earth in 2026. NVIDIA's story is the perfect lesson in long-term thinking. 6 years of stock flat. Billions burned. Wall Street demanding the CEO be fired. Then, the bet paid off in ways nobody could have imagined. The story is still being written. Follow this channel for the AI economy and the companies that shape it.